Hello everybody, I'm Jim, and welcome to my channel, Jim Reads Too Slow. And this is my first Poetry Thursday. I thought I'd start out by reading a poem by a writer who, when he wrote this, had become almost completely anonymous. He was a little-known has-been, and when he died just a few years later, he was all but forgotten. As a much younger man, though, he had sailed off into the world of letters with big dreams. He wanted to make a living as a writer, and he wanted to make a big impact on the world. But that dream was dashed. And if this poem is any indication, he believed at this time, at the time that he wrote it, that the dream had been madness on his part, and that aside from making a fool of himself, he had made no impact on the world whatsoever. So here is The Berg, a Dream by Herman Melville. I saw a ship of martial build, her standard set, her brave apparel on, directed as by madness mere against a stolid iceberg steer, nor budget, though the infatuate ship went down. The impact made huge ice cubes fall, sullen in tons that crashed the deck. But that one avalanche was all, no other movement save the foundering wreck. Along the spurs of ridges pale, not any slendered shaft and frail, a prism over glass-green gorges lone, toppled, nor lace or traceries fine, nor pendant drops in grot or mine were jarred when the stunned ship went down. Nor soul the gulls in cloud that wheeled, circling one snow-flanked peak afar, but nearer foul the floes that skimmed and crystal beaches felt no jar. No thrill transmitted stirred the lock of jackstraw, needle ice at base, towers undermined by waves, the block atilt impending, kept their place. Seals dozing sleek on sliddery ledges slipped never when by loftier edges, through very inertia overthrown, the impetuous ship in bafflement went down. Hard berg, methought, so cold, so vast, with mortal damps self-overcast, exhaling still thy dankest breath, adrift, dissolving, bound for death. Though lumpish thou, a lumbering one, a lumbering, lubbered, loitering slow, impingers rue thee and go slow, sounding thy precipice below. Nor stir the slimy slug that sprawls along thy dense stolidity of walls. That's The Berg, a Dream by Herman Melville, published in 1888 as part of a collection of poems entitled John Marr and Other Sailors. Melville paid for the publication of this volume himself, all 25 copies. Thanks, BookTube, for letting me read that. Have a good night.